I forgot the go live button on YouTube. Whoops. Well, we're good now. It's only been going for a minute or two, so. Properly going for a minute or two, I should say. This is the first race. Why does it do that? Let me just fit through here, please. No? We're not gonna fit? Yeah. Oh my goodness. Like, the acceleration on this thing's great. That I can't complain about. Horsepower is good. I think the weight distribution's messed up, though. I wonder if it's how high the mass is, too. It might be how high the mass is. The center of mass, if we move it lower, that might fix our problem. Hold on. Okay, good. I was making sure my YouTube analytics were pulled up. Okay, reset, please. There we go. Backspace. Oh. How did I never notice there was a giant wind turbine there? That must be what it is. It must be the center of mass. It's just so high. That's gotta be it. That's why most of the time it does great, but then sometimes it just completely slides out. That would make a lot of sense. Alright, alright. Just, there we go. Alright, alright. So, overall, 133 ain't terrible. Because we're 97% in what, this class? Yeah, in this class we're 97%. So we have a great gear train. And then globally, just in total, we're only 46, which that's not to be too surprising. So we're doing pretty good in this class. But I think we could do better if I gotta duplicate it. And we're going to see if I can move this center of mass down. Because if I can move the engines to the bottom instead. Like, as much as possible, that'd be good. Okay, I'm gonna move that back. I can rotate it like that. Yeah, that's significantly lower center of mass already. Oh, but then the downs, I think the axle's in this part, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Okay, so that's not gonna work. No, we could do though. We could go R, R, R. Nope. What'd I just delete? Z, please. R for this guy as well. And then I can go like... Nope, not that guy. Just these ones. Move forward one. Or are we overlapping with this guy? Okay. I wonder if there's a better option for that. Let's see. Maybe if... I guess I could just use a bunch of them. Oh yeah, or there's this thing too. There we go. Let me just stick this guy through. Problem solved. There we go. It's probably sticking out more than it needs to be. So you know what we could do? We could replace it with a smaller one. Like the 5 long? No. 6 long is correct, wouldn't it be? Yeah, it would be the 6 long. I like how that moves the center mass down. What we're gonna do though, we're gonna need more of those little gears. I just love these little gears because they're so handy. And then if we could put a... Nope, we do need... Nah, I need one there, but we can't put one there. Well, you know what we can do? It'd be a little ridiculous, I think, if we do it, but I'll give it a shot. Oops, I had it right first time. And then we'll take one more of... these guys. Oh, wait. Where'd it go? Need this guy still. And then this guy. And then this guy. Good. Yeah, just transfer that power over there. That's good. I don't think this one's getting in the way, so we'll leave it for now. No, you know what? No. I'll add back if I want it. That's good. Like, where... Can I see my center of mass right now? How do I do that? 1? No. Analyze? Center mass right there. Rules conform. Center mass is actually not terrible. Supposedly. Oh, I feel like I got a sneeze coming on. Ooh. Ooh, there it is. Bless me, I guess. Ooh. Kind of made my back sore. Sneeze that hard. Wow. Anyway, I can compact this even more. Like, I think the current gear ratios are good. So that's 1-to-1 versus a high gear ratio. Then it gets even higher. And then over here we got either 1-to-1 or a high gear ratio. Actually, it's a medium gear ratio. Oh, I guess it spins the other way when it's like that. Is that a problem? Probably not. Because theoretically, the engines are just as powerful both ways, right? Theoretically, that should be fine. A real transmission, you wouldn't want to do that, but I think in this game it wouldn't cause any harm, so we'll go with it. Too bad we don't have any, like, medium-sized gears. Actually, wait, do we? Hold on. Yeah, we do. What am I doing? No, because that's a different gear type, though. Like, if I was to use these, they wouldn't mesh with these, obviously, so that's not gonna work. Because this is technically, like, equivalent of a 2-gear. Well, this is equivalent of, like, a 3-gear, right? So this is, like, 3 blocks wide. This is, like, 2 blocks wide, functionally speaking. Interesting. Well, wait a second. Hold up. I'm curious. With this design, can we do even better in our class? Probably. So I'm kind of curious now. I don't think we'll get super high on the global score, but we'll get super high in the rank score. So, like, in the class. Okay. That's interesting. Oh! Oh, okay, sure. Go back to garage. We need to fix that. I was like, this thing's acting very interesting. I wasn't expecting that. Well, I really wasn't expecting that. Dude, let me go like that. But you know what? If I move it one more, then I could just reuse that thing. And these parts are clipping, but for some reason it allows you to do that with this particular part. So we'll go with it. Sure. Wait, no. Q? Just all the way through, please. What? Hello? Wait, really? Okay. You want me to do it the hard way? I will do it the hard way. Oh, not you. Hold up. Sure, we'll paint them both white. Okay. I should paint that white too. Why not? While we're at it. Funsies' sake. I really don't know what the best way to fix this is. Oh, wait. No, this might work. I mean, that's a thing, but that's not quite what I'm thinking. Wait, is there such thing as just a regular corner? That probably is. That's probably the part I'm missing. Well, I mean, this works too, though. Just use one of these guys. And then one of these guys. Same concept. There we go. That should be functional. So now if we go to career, back to this one. Because like up till here, we were getting gold on everything. Now I'm not sure if the gold is just unreasonable on this track or what it is, but... Oh yeah, I can tell the center of mass is lower. This handle's a lot better. Not perfect, as you can tell. But better. Alright. Let's give that a shot again. Yeah, in real life, for the gearbox to completely swap directions like that. Okay, we're good, we're good. We are covered. We couldn't do that before. Oh, that time we didn't. I mean, in our white class, we're gonna rock it, though. Like in our motor class. This is gonna get a really good score for our motor class, I'm sure. Because we're doing way better than we were before, and we have half the motors now. Okay. Yeah, I guess the gold on this one's just really hard to get. Because, like, silver, 35 seconds? How are we 35 seconds behind silver? Like, I'm sure that doesn't take into account the fact that they're spaced differently apart because they haven't remade the ghosts yet, but still. That's embarrassing. Let's fix that. And there we go. Problem solved. Starting to think I need more downforce on the front as well. Maybe I do. Only 16 seconds behind our personal best. I don't know what it is about that particular design, but it just works so well. I think it just handles well. This one may accelerate better. That one handles better. And I think the top speed's a little better on it. Although it's got so many more engines, right? So that's not too crazy that it's got a higher top speed. Oh, come on. But of course, this one's got the gearing to get the acceleration. So despite having way less horsepower, it acts like it's got more for that acceleration bit, while still keeping that top speed. Okay. Ouch. Wow, for the Wasp class, this is actually a really bad run. Huh. That's surprising. Suspension AC small? Oh. Interesting. But what I'm seeing is I need more handling, which tells me I think I need more downforce. So what I'm going to do is spend some monies on some downforce. Maybe one of those two. Key bindings! No. Speed gauge. Oh, that's kind of cool. But yeah, no. R, and we'll just go like. The fact that you can do this is kind of really ridiculous, but oh, it won't let me put it there because of the gear. Well, that's fine. We'll do it there instead. I can still do these ones down here. I'm not sure if this makes any logical sense, but we'll go with it. Wait, specials. Does that function like that? I'm not sure if that functions. It says 89% effective and 87%. Interesting, that's different, but I guess that makes sense. So theoretically, with this much more downforce, we should have way better handling, theoretically. We might be able to do quite a lot better now. Oh, yeah. That made a huge difference. Oh! And then that happens. Why does that not happen on the old version? I don't get that. Whoa, our audio disappeared. And it's back. So we're good, I guess. That's probably the same audio bug I was having last week, but then it's just that one time instead of continually having issues. Which I am thankful for. This is handling so much better. What? Unity. Yeah, okay. Unity bounce. I blame the physics engine on that one. Unity, the physics engine, is known to have that issue every now and then with vehicle games and anything where there's a lot of collisions. That wipeout put me 18 seconds behind me. I worked best. Still doing pretty good though. Yeah, not having to slow down on that hill saves us buckets of time. Turn. Yeah. We're good. Alright. We're still 50%? Yo. I wish I knew what my last time was. I didn't really pay attention. Interesting. Alright, well. That is quite fascinating. I think I will add a little more downforce to the front, and then we'll call this build good, and we'll just start doing some other races. Because, you know, you can't win them all. Can't win them all. Actually, you know what? No. Because if I do that, then it'll be loose and wobbly. What I need to do is go... Oh wait, no, I can't do that there. I'll have to just keep doing them on the top. Just fine. I can't do it there either. I do it there though. So I will do it there. Oops. Wait a second. There we go. Very nice. Oh, I just realized this whole time I didn't have my chat open. Hello, Hollerin. Very nice to see you today. Oh, interesting. Have you played this game before? I have not tried that suspension part yet, obviously, because I just got it. But now you're making me curious. I wonder if this one would do better with more downforce as well. No. Anyway, we will give this one a go. See how this goes. We got the acceleration, that's for sure. Whoa! Wow, it's really easy to kick it out, and then it does not want to recover after. I'm 10 seconds behind bronze? What? No. We'll try that again. Cool. Yeah, it's a fun game. I'm glad that I got my microphone working right today. Occasionally I forget to turn it on. It's just like, oh my goodness. But yes. This is a fun game, I have to admit. The fact that this game is free is kind of like, wow. Oh, it oversteers. I don't know why it does that. What is it causing that? I don't know. Is it because all my downforce is in the front instead of in the back? Is it because I have more wheels connected than I did? Like, I like it drifting. Drifting's good, but the oversteer is not. I don't know what's causing the oversteer. Okay. I'm like, I do not know this track yet. I guess we'll go this way. This is fine. Whee! Okay, try that again. Is that a visual glitch? I think it is. Oh my. Let's go. Oh, almost landed it. Okay, repair. Oh my. We're good. Whoa. Yeah, I don't know what it is. It just like... the rear end just kicks out, and I don't know why. Okay. Oh, that was a Unity bounce. That I blame on the game engine. I know. Like, for a free game, it's like... why is it so good? It's like, I do not understand how it could be so good if it's free. Nevertheless, it is. So, wee! Oh, alright. Okay, we're good. We're good. Don't oversteer. Oh. Oh. You don't know. Yeah. Me either. I forgot how you say your name already. It's not Hollerin, is it? It's Hollerain, I think you said it was. I'm already forgotten. I'm like, no. I'm like, no. How could I forget this already? But actually, it wasn't a bad way to do a corner. Just hold the parking brake there. That wasn't too shabby. Oh, I forgot there's a... We're good. We're good. We're good. Everything's okay. You don't know how to type it out. Admittedly, like, it's one of those situations where it kind of already is typed out, and so it's not a way to type it out better phonetically. But using Latin characters, at least, like, I guess if you used the phonetic characters, you could do it, but it's not exactly like our keyboards have phonetic characters on them, so, you know. This offer a bit really works the suspension. Blah. Sure, okay. Whoa, whoa. Oh my goodness. Alright. What do we get for this class? Oh, 95% in this class is actually not bad. And 88 overall? That's not shabby. Also, why is it silver if we were supposedly that far behind bronze? Oh, okay, wait. Gold time is 350. Oh, so we actually weren't that far off from gold. Oh. Ooh. Suspension AC medium. Interesting. All right. Tech tree. So... Ooh. Bronze and Queen of Quickening, long straight. Oh. Oh, that's DLC. Interesting. But this thing, that'll be useful to us. Turbo. All right. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. My best. Yeah. Okay. I wonder if it'd be good to switch to a better suspension. It might be. I don't really like the oversteer on this thing, but then it also underhandles. So I'm not sure how to fix that. I think they're separate issues though, so I just gotta treat them like such. First fix that oversteer issue. And then fix the handling. Might also just be the tires I'm using. Yeah, it says I'm 20 seconds behind bronze. Oh, right, I forgot. Because there's no ghost, it's just literally showing each gate is just counting up, so that my total time's 25 seconds. Right? No, because it says current time 1 minute. I don't know. I don't know what that bronze time is then. It's definitely not the actual bronze time. Woohoo! Okay, we're good, we're good. New record? Wait, which part was the new record? Was I not paying attention to it yet? A new record somewhere? Ooh. Yep. Yeah, there we go. Whoa! Man, that oversteer is nasty. Just the rear end just chucks out. I think it's because so much, the weight's a little towards the back for our wheel setup. If I remove some of our front wheels, that might help. The last race, okay. Huh. Fancy. I'm going the right way, right? Yeah, okay, good. I was like, wait a second. Where's the next one? Ooh. What do we get? What do we get? New record. Oh yeah, I forgot. It just says new record whenever you like beat your previous record, right? And that was my first time doing this course, so it's guaranteed to be a new record. But we see 88% out of all players and 75, sorry, out of this class and 75 out of all players, which not too shabby. I'd have to say that's pretty nice. I don't know what this bug is about. With the car just sliding side to side. This is one of the weirdest bugs in this game. Like, what is up with that? Alright. Just theoretically. What do we got for... Oh, new driver's license. Big racing wheel, big. Okay, wait. Mechanical? There we go. So now we have these new suspension things. These are probably way bigger. I said small suspension too. Suspension dirt big. Suspension dirt small. I'm currently using the small ones. So, like, how does the curve different? Yeah, maybe. Maybe I should. So medium, small, and big. Is that, like, literally the size, or? I guess we'll get one of each and see what it does. Nice, this thing. Street suspension, right. So, oh, wrong one. How big is this thing? Hold on. Let me just get this out of the way for a second. And if I wanted to use one of these... Oh, wow, those are big. Beta. Bugged, experimental, to be changed completely. Awaiting fixes. That's hilarious. Oh, interesting. That one's like out more. And then we got this thing. So that's like super tall suspension. I don't think I even have wheels big enough for that. Not gonna lie. So wait, is this one like the most... I think I need to put them all side by side and figure out what's going on here. Okay, hold on. Well, I guess I can kind of... Okay. Anyway. If I go back... And then I want new car. And I want just a super big thing. Whatever our longest one is. There we go. Yeah, I don't think they're right for our weight class, but, you know, I want to kind of get a good look at them anyway. See what we're dealing with here. Okay, so the one's much wider. Oh, yeah, okay. The red ones are humongous. That's crazy. Are these powerable too? Where does the power go? I don't think these are powerable. Oh. How do you power them? Maybe you don't. Like, unless you put the power in here, but that doesn't make any sense. But yeah, these red ones, enormous. Not what we need. We might be able to use the blue ones, but even those are humongous. Then you got this cute little guy. It's just like... I can't find a spot to put it. Because it mounts at a weird angle. There we go. Mechanics. This guy. How is that suspension? It's so tiny. It's so cute. I don't really see how that'd be useful, but I don't know. Maybe it is. Configurable. Interesting. All right. Well. Whoops. They sound so funny. So funny. But I think I need to move. Like, where's the center mass? Hold on. Where's my calculation? Analyze. Like, I want to see my center mass. It's still pretty far back. Yeah, that's probably why we're spinning out the way we are. Because ideally, I'd want it more up here. I don't think there's a good way to do that, though. Without dramatically... Like, I guess an alternative. I could go chop. Hold on. Duplicate it first. Before I make any major changes. That way, I don't accidentally do something terrible and realize it after and want to go back. We'll see how that goes. That might actually just drive just dandy. Because theoretically, that's got about the same power. Where's my previous? Oh, right. It's showing the same because that's Newton meters. But our center of mass is much closer to where we want it. You know what we can do now? Also get some brakes in here. These rear wheels instead. Yeah. Alright, I think that's it. I think that is it. $8 meters a second versus 7 meters a second. So we do have a little more acceleration too. This one's got more grip. Wait. Oh, do we not have this analyzed? Hold on. If we hit analyze and then escape, is that what's gonna give it the bug rating? Yeah, there we go. I don't actually know what the rankings are. So we got racing, cruising, aircraft, miscellaneous, workshop. I do not recall what the rating system is. But clearly, this is like super light stuff. Yeah, Cloud, no engine. This one's got one tiny engine. Leaf. $600 kilograms versus our newest one here is significantly lighter. Interesting. And this is what? Salmon? This is Barracuda? That's some a crazy engine class, whatever it is. This must be a bigger class because this has got more engines in it, right? Horsepower, 999. Yeah, 170. 89, 89. Interesting. So what's our tip over rating? More on this. 5.4. Okay, so we are making improvements, theoretically. So let's go back to career here. And we'll do this one, I guess. See how this goes. I'm really curious to see how this is going to drive. Why is it so slow? What did I do? Should I have made this rear-wheel drive? Why is it so slow? It's like going 50 kilometers an hour. Like, it's bad. Like, legit bad. Is our traction that bad? I mean, it handles great. But that's to be expected when you're going this speed. Like, it's downshifting. Why is it downshifting? Well, no, because if it's hitting the rev limiter, it should upshift, right? I don't have the shifting on manual mode. It's on automatic mode right now, because that's default. So it's gonna upshift as soon as it hits the rev limiter. Maybe the traction's just that bad. Okay, now I'm curious. If I go backwards... Right, it's gonna cap out and backwards pretty quick, I think. Yeah, because it doesn't... I don't know, that's weird. Okay, go to garage. I want to compare that to this thing. Because theoretically, this is gonna be significantly faster. Because it was before, so... Maybe. Why does it feel so slow? What? Maybe it's the terrain here. I don't know. Something's weird. Did I do something? We're missing like a significant portion of our horsepower? I think I broke something. What did I do? Because, okay, let's go back to this thing for a minute. And just as a comparison. Whoops, not that button. Career. There we go. Something's fishy. Yeah, no, that's got acceleration. What? I don't know what I did then. Because this is not even comparable. What did I do? I must have broken it before I split it. So vehicles, what did I do? What did I do? I broke our drivetrain somewhere along the way. Clearly. I did something. I guess that gear is technically dragging on the ground, but it was the whole time, so that's not it. Hold on, let me do the test drive button. See what it's gonna do over here. Wait, why is that not even spinning? Hold up. That's like... Oh. Oh, I see what I did. I disconnected our main motor. Hold up. That would do it. I'm like, something's really fishy here. Alright, okay, hold on. We'll edit this one first. Yeah, we kind of need that gear. I'm like, hold on just a minute. That's better. Alright, I'll fix that. And I'm gonna go back to this one. And I'll put the gear back on this one too. So I was like, something's weird. That's better. Okay. Let's try that. That should be significantly better. I totally broke it. You're so right. This should drive proportionally better. Oh, yeah, there you go. Oh, my engine power's back. I was like, why is it only 50 kilometers an hour? This is so bad. I mean, I kind of like how this is handling. Backflip. Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, no, we're good. We're good. Oh, yeah, this is actually working really good. Oh, I bottomed out. Okay, repair. Good timing for it. Stop our momentum at the same time. I think we do get more acceleration with the more wheels, but this thing handles better, I think. Hard to say. Yeah, because it doesn't whip out the same way. Wonder how many laps I got here. Oh, my audio cut out for a second. I don't think I've completely conquered whatever the audio issue was. But we're definitely... Whoa. Getting closer. Definitely getting closer to whatever the problem was. That is in how it's acting. Because I never really figured out what was causing it. All I know is it just seems to be fixing itself. And it's definitely happening less now than it was before, so... I don't know. Because I tried rebooting the PC, I tried a whole bunch of stuff. I didn't really get back to rolling... I was about to roll back some updates. And then I didn't have time, so I went to go do something else. I come back the next day and it's just working. I'm like, okay. So, I don't know. I like the center of mass on this one a whole lot better because it makes it just handle so much better. I think the other one's got more acceleration. Yeah, it's true. It is true. And with me recently switching to Linux, I have no clue how easy it'll be to figure that out. All the suspension just be like, what are we doing? I'm Hornet class. Oh, okay. 61 and 40. Oh, I still got gold, though. Interesting. Lots of people do the way better on this one, then. That's interesting. I think some people... You know what it probably is. Well, no, but still in the Hornet class, though, I did bad. That's weird. Buggy wheel. Huh. Interesting. So now I'm curious. If we swap back to this one. It's hilarious. Now I want to do this again. See if I can get a better global score. Oh yeah, we get so much more acceleration out of this. It's ridiculous. Whoa, but the handling is so much worse. Okay. So we've rooted out that we can get more acceleration this way, but we're trading handling. So let's go to the garage, see if I can do both. Just maybe. Because it might be possible to do both. And then if I can, that'd be great. Do we have weight blocks? 'Cause if that's the case, armor plate, that'll work. So that's 18 kilograms versus 3 kilograms. Yeah, and how much is a motor? 30 kilograms. Okay. I might just need something else to act as a weight block. 30, 30, 25, 1. Oh, for a second I thought it was 1,000. I was like, what? That doesn't make no sense. And then I realized, oh, no. Those motors are heavy, wow. Okay. That is way more heavy than I would have expected. But so, if there's a way I can move them forward. And... okay, what if I was to move the whole system forward, but then on the outside connects these wheels to these ones? I don't think I could do it on the outside, that's the thing. Huh. Okay, I got an idea. You duplicate it again. And then... oh, I need to edit it. Well, what I'm going to do is I am going to take off these decorative bits for a bit. Well, they're not decorative, but they're in the way for the moment. And then I'm going to... I kind of want to just take the whole drivetrain. Shift it forward. Eight tires, no 16 tires? What do you mean by that? Well, like the different tire sizes? $20 kilograms, 20 kilograms. I'm not quite sure what you're talking about. 8 tires, no 16 tires. Oh, are you just saying just add more tires? That'd be hilarious. Okay, I got an idea. So, what if I'm gonna go like this? Just move this out of the way for a minute. This whole subassembly. Whoops. And then I gotta get rid of this bar. Get rid of this bar. Get rid of this for now, because we'll have to add it back later. More tires. Yeah. I don't think that's our the best solution, but it might be the best solution, so we will see. Right now that's on the outside though, so if I move it forward, that's gonna make things difficult. Well, unless we move this out. So if we move it out, then we get more space. If we get more space, then moving everything around becomes easier. Why are these not highlighted? Oh, they are. Okay. I kind of want to make this function, though. So clearly that's sticking out too far for its own good. I think moving this back is going to be more difficult than I figured. 4. Why are you red? Don't know why it's red. Doesn't have anything to do with this thing, does it? Huh. Like, what's blocking it? We don't have anything in there, do we? No, theoretically, that should be good. I don't see why you're not good. What? That should be functional. Why is it red? Okay. Oh, I had 2 of them there. Gotta do it. Oh, that's an idea. Actually, no, it does need support still, so that's not going to work. But I like what I'm thinking about that. Good. This color's ugly. Orange. There we go. I mean, theoretically, I can move this in 1. Not sure if that makes it easier or harder, though. I think it makes it easier. I just need to use a shorter thing here. Let's use a 4 long bar. So what this allows me to do is, though that wheel's not well connected at the moment, well, let's do swap-a-roo, which, yeah, we could do, so... That's better. This allows me to transfer movement on outsides. That's good. And if we use 2 of these, that would work. But the issue is we can't really. Well, you know what? Who says we can't multitask? This gear can do 2 things at the same time. No one ever said it couldn't. Oops. Ah, wrong button. So let's put that there, and then we're gonna do this guy, and we're gonna grab another one of them, and we're gonna put it there. Yeah. Actually, you know, this shouldn't be one of those. It should be a 3 long, so that way. Actually, I don't think this will be the same gear ratio if I do it this way. Trying to build these gearboxes is surprisingly more complicated than you expect. More tires giving more acceleration. Having maximum tires must practically teleport you to the finish. Yeah. That's hilarious. So true, so true. It's just the tires. That's all that's needed. Okay, get rid of that for now. Well, I guess they can move this in though. Anyway, I could squish this more. I don't think so. Because this is already the compact position. I don't know. I guess we could just scoot this out and call it a day. Oh, that's convenient. Yeah, it does seem pretty tight. Maybe that makes sense. Oops, what did I just do? I forgot, both Y and Z both undo instead of Y redoing. Like, what? That doesn't make sense. But that's how it is, for some reason. Go figure. I don't think there's any way to transmit power to these ones as well. That's the only thing. Yeah, let's give you there. It's just getting longer every day. If I do these, I mean, it's gonna slide is the only thing. So I'm not sure if that makes any sense. That works. Now the only thing left would just be getting this one to do kind of the same thing. We'll get two more of those as well. Oh wait, this isn't even the bottoms of these aren't attached to anything at all. Maybe that doesn't matter. No, it shouldn't. Like, that's transmitting power to this thing as well. So that one needs to stay. Shouldn't that work? I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, 7 here, I think. Okay, this whole section here is not making much sense. The only thing, obviously, that doesn't work because that. So I got an idea. Might not be a bad thing, actually. How's this gonna drive? I'm curious. I think it's gonna bend in some weird way, but just to see. We're missing some parts. Hold on. What are we missing? What are we missing here? Cloud. Okay, because we got power going to this front set of wheels here. What fell out? Ooh. Hold up. Dun, 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 dun. I cannot read that. It's so tiny. Hold on. Controls. I'm probably gonna get a chance to. Studio mode, turn that off. No, it's gone. I didn't get a chance to read what that was. I think that was somebody subscribing. I didn't get a chance to read it, unfortunately. And the YouTube control panel does not tell me when this stuff happens, unfortunately. So I cannot reread it, which is unfortunate. But, oh well. It is what it is. Huh. Saucero? Okay. Well, thank you to our new subscriber. I don't even know how to say that. Saucerloo? I'm gonna say Saucerloo. That's kind of fun to say it, actually. Saucerloo. I don't know. Anyway. You know what I can do? I can go like this and say I want to go. I seem to really like these connectors. I just use them everywhere. But you know, hey, it does the job. Yeah. Okay, so that might fix some of our problem, but I don't know what's still falling out. Oh, wait. It's this whole center part here. This isn't actually connected to anything. Hold on just 1 second here. There we go. That should do it. Okay, give that a shot. Oh, we still dropped something. What did we drop? Oh, we dropped a gear there. Garage. We need one more little part there. Oops, not in there. Right in... Nope, not that one. This one. Yeah. It does this little bouncing thing. I don't get it sometimes. Is it because of this motor? Probably. Like if I do that. No, it doesn't do anything. I don't know. Doesn't really matter. Theoretically. Alright. So we should have our power back. 4 motors. Transmission's just spinning. That's a new one. It should theoretically still have 2 gears, though. What? What? I don't know what it's doing, but that doesn't make any sense. It's like trying to shift and it's like just stall. That's interesting. I don't know why the picture isn't updating, but anyway. So this thing's spinning's an issue. How can we fix that? Well, what we can do, use a 3 long instead. That'll partly help. And then we can go like, nope. Oh, I know. Whoops. Q is the right button. R, E, this button. Wait a second. Oh, I see what I did. Accidentally deleted this thing again. Nope. 3 long, please. Oh, yeah. This should be interesting. I'll give that a go. Okay, I'm back. My sister wanted to chat for a second. She wants me to 3D print something tomorrow. So I will have to do that. But anyway, at the moment, she also informed me, supposedly our chat is not working for most viewers, and it's only working for you, Hollerin. So I need to make sure that's working right on YouTube. I need to check my YouTube settings and make sure this is all correctamundo. Because I'm pretty sure anyone should be able to chat. But maybe it's only set to members right now. Which, you're literally the only member, so... that would do it. Let me check. If I go to... create... go live... I need to double check this to make sure everybody can comment, you know? Good stuff. And go to... title and description? No, that's not good. Stream health, analytics, settings. There we go. Edit. Edit my settings. Yeah, I do have a 3D printer. Make sure everybody can comment here. Okay. Yeah. Comments. Comments are turned on. Moderation. Hold all. Why do I have it set to hold all? Heh. Oh! No way. Kilo. Yo. Thank you, Kilo. Very nice to see you tonight. I wasn't expecting you to hop in. And I wasn't expecting a tip either. Hold on. I'm literally halfway through trying to fix my comment section right now. Okay. Set that to strict instead of hold all. My goodness, Kilo. $15. Yo. Thanks, bro. That is awesome. And also thank you to you, Hollerin. You've just been in continual support that way as well. There we go. Now we have the thing set up. Very, very nice. Okay. Theoretically, let's give this a test. See how it goes. The gear ratio still is not right. What? It just stalls. You too, Kilo. Thanks for dropping in and donating. That's super awesome. You have a wonderful night yourself, Kilo. God bless you. Okay. Where in the world is... what is going on here? Because it's like, it's doing good, and then just stall. Why does it stall and then that happens? Because our engine power is coming from there. And it shifts. That doesn't make sense. Like, realistically, I can't see why this doesn't work. Okay, hold on. Go settings. On manual gear mode, wherever that is. Controls? I forget what manual gear mode is. Manual gear shift. There we go. Apply. And I don't remember the controls for it, but we'll figure it out. Is it X? Nope, it's not C. Hold on. What's my upshift? Shift? Control? Spacebar? Up, arrow, down arrow, left, right. It's gotta be one of these buttons. Nope. Well, of course it's not R. That makes sense. And that's camera modes. Oh wait, hold on. Where do we choose these gears? Controls. Shift up, period. Where's shift down? Shift down, comma. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's just entirely stalled in gear 2. It likes gear 1. Gear 2 is just like, nope. I don't see any good reason why that shouldn't work. Like, it's still spinning the same direction. Wait. Oh, now I'm holding reverse and it's going forward. Huh? What? I'm holding the reverse button right now to go forward. Oh, something's really messed up. I don't know what's up with this. That doesn't make any sense. Because, yeah, that's forward. That makes sense. That should still be forward, too, and yet we hold the reverse button to turn the engine the other direction. Maybe I do have a conflict in my gear setup, but I have no idea where. Because, like, I'm looking at it. Like, and, like, it's working in gear 2, but I have to hit reverse instead of forward, which doesn't make any sense to me because it's that thing that's moving, and theoretically that should be spinning the same direction, right? Maybe it's just because it's not attached. The game doesn't know how to calculate it right. I don't know. Because, like, I'm not seeing where it's conflicting. In my head, this is all working. Because, like, that, you got 2 modes. Oh! That would do it. Because when you have it on that mode, it's also touching this gear. It shouldn't be touching this gear. Well, you know what we can do? We can shuffle this over. And then shuffle this over. No. Then when this is retracted, yeah, that's our problem. I found the conflict. This big gear was, oops, touching this guy when it's retracted, which it shouldn't be. So how can we fix that? And also, why would it work if I put it in reverse when that happens? Maybe the gears are skipping. I don't know. This game is just like, sometimes doesn't make too much sense. Not at all. But you know, that is okay. So we know that can't go there, so it's got to go there. And so okay, so what that tells me is we need to do this, nope, this. Yeah, that should be right. And then R, and I way overused those things, but anyway, that's not the point. That should function, right? Yeah. There we go. That should fix our conflict. Okay. Theoretically, that's fixed. Theoretically. Well, then there's that. Okay. Let's fix that too. Yeah, that kind of needs to be connected, doesn't it? So I guess this is gonna be R. This is gonna be oh, I know. Just use a long one, and then we'll use this guy. Yeah, there we go. That should fix it. Give that a shot. Oh, we're missing a gear. Hold on. When did we drop that part? That part disappeared again. Need that back. No. It just needs to be longer. Right. So we need a longer one now. That's okay. And that should work. Theoretically. Give it a shot. Okay, we're in one piece. Gas doesn't do anything. And then but if I hit reverse, it does something, but then it switches. It's like I have to confuse the game into making it work. What? Right? Why do I have to hold the S button to do this? I mean, it's pretty quick. And it handles pretty well. Kinda. But why is WS and SW? You know what it probably is. You know what it probably is. I have a hunch. I have a hunch. Small gear on the outer right side of the vehicle. Which one? Outer right side of the vehicle. What, this thing? Like, it's not conflicting with anything. The motor's just spinning that. I'm thinking our motors are just set to the wrong direction by default. That's my guess. Because, like, otherwise, what's the point of being able to change it? Copy. Close. Paste. Close. Paste. Close. And this guy. Paste. Close. I'm thinking that must be it. Because otherwise, why would you even have the functionality to do that if it auto swaps? Nope, that's not it. Nope, I keep accidentally swapping camera. Near? Dynamic, non-vomit, C-cam, near. There we go, mouse rotate. I like my mouse rotate, honestly. It's really good for looking at the vehicle. I've confused the game very thoroughly. It doesn't know how to drive forward unless I, like, tell it not to. Because, like, theoretically... Like, this is what happens when I hit W. Nothing. If I hit S... it swaps to reverse, and then does nothing. But if it doesn't swap to reverse first, and I'm just holding S, then it works. Which, I'm not understanding that, but okay. It is strange. I'm curious, if I, like, do this, Oh, it just over revs it. Okay. It doesn't actually slow it down. That's interesting. You know what it probably is? What's probably confusing the game is the fact that this transmission thing isn't really connected to the frame in any way. So if I say do a little more connections, add a couple more of these connections in places they make sense. I'm out of those. That's okay. We can get more. And then we need one more of those. Well, like, I don't know. Maybe that'll help the game figure things out? Maybe? No. It's still confused. In my head, the steering's reversed because I have to hold S instead of W. So my head doesn't make sense. But that's weird how it goes forward when I'm holding S if it's in the forward mode. Weird. I guess. Like... But what am I trialing even at this point? I don't even know. Maybe this motor's confusing it. That's probably what it was. Nope. That's still not it. Okay. Maybe... Maybe... I don't know. I have absolutely no clue. Like, theoretically, that's spinning opposite directions. That doesn't matter much, because the game still figures it out. Because this isn't the one it was having issues with. This part was working perfectly fine before, so... I don't know. I got absolutely no clue. Maybe it doesn't like using this as a threesome gear chain. But I know I can't move. This big gear can't be any more that way. So the only alternative is... Well, no, there is an alternative. There is an alternative, at least. We could do this. No, not the big gear. You go back where you were. Hold on. Before I do that. What I meant to do, thank you, is this. And then that would allow me to have a separate one of these guys here. It'd probably like that gear chain a lot better. It's the same thing, really, but it's just one more gear to... which makes it a tiny bit less compact. But hopefully it doesn't confuse the game. That is the difference. And then instead of... so I guess now I just need to... oh no, it's still... wait. Well, you know what we could do? Oh, no, not that guy. Theoretically speaking, we could... am I out of the 6 ones? Alright, we'll get one more 6 one. And we'll grab that. And now... I like that. I like that. I think we're on to something. And we'll just add a beam here, 4 long. Oh, wait, we're colliding here. Hold on. Oh, we're still colliding with the motor. That's not gonna work. Well... how can we fix that? Yeah, I can do that. All right. No, wait, that doesn't allow it to attract. There we go. There we go. Now, like so. Oh, wait. No. Need one more of those 3s. Run out of these 3s so quick. There we go. What are you hitting? I don't know what you're not liking. Oh, okay, there we go. I would do it. Seven? No, I need like an 8. If I'm gonna do it that way. That works though. I'm okay with that. We can just do one of these. Works for me. Alright, let's give that a shot. See if that's still confused. It's still very much confused. Why? Game, why are you doing this to me? What is... I don't get why it's confused about WNS. We might have to just end off our stream, honestly. It's getting pretty close to my bedtime. That is to say, the time I want to go to bed to have a reasonable day of work tomorrow. You know? I really don't get it, though. Like, I don't know. Let's delete this, see if that makes it happy. Maybe? Wait a minute. We just learned something. We just learned something pretty big. Why is that still spinning? Where are we getting power to the ground? Okay, we just learned something. So, if that's not how it's getting power to the ground, how is it getting power to the ground? Like, this should theoretically just not drive. Good. I was hoping so. Okay. I was like, what? Okay, that's still acting as expected. So if I add now the big gear, now theoretically this should drive. Oh, but it's driving backwards. Okay. What if I do the small gear? Now theoretically this will drive forwards. Also backwards. What? Something about how it's calculating this is definitely wrong. So if it's not with that part of the creation where it's calculating wrong, maybe it's something to do with this part of the creation. Oh, that's kind of funny. The residual motion just continues traveling back through the loop until it just fades out. Huh. I did not know that. I really don't understand how this upgrade system works. Whatever. Makes no difference to me. So if I instead say I want a small gear here, and then No, that wouldn't be the right size. Is that happy? Maybe this is the part it's confused about. No. What is wrong with this thing? I do not understand. I've changed every part of the gear system and it still doesn't. I do not understand. Okay. Well. Compare that to this thing. And this thing just drives, right? This thing just drives. Not a clue. I think I need to turn off depth of field. That's graphics. Depth of field. Because I would like to see stuff that's close. Render distance. I think they need to fix this little bug here. I noticed that was also a thing on Windows, so this isn't just a Linux specific bug. No translation found for key ID. Okay, interesting. Field of view. It's supposed to be off. I don't know, maybe I'll turn it on. See what that does. That really didn't make a difference. I think it still limits stuff that's too close. Anyway, that's fine. We will turn you off then. Yeah, I don't know. Like, this one works perfectly fine. It's just the other one. It's weird. I'm not sure if I'll understand it. Not at all. And this is the same gear train. But for some reason, this one's just weird. I have no clue. Maybe it doesn't like this being so close to that? Maybe this will make a good bug report, I don't know. Once we figure it out. I don't know, maybe this big gear doesn't like being so close to these things. That's possible. I don't know, but it theoretically wouldn't be hard. Like, if I'm sending a bug report via an email or something, I could send them the car. I can't remember how the cars are saved in this game. Oh, I remember. There's like 3 separate files for each creation. There's one that is the thumbnail, one that is the creation itself, and then one that's the calculations for the creation, if I recall. Yeah. Pretty sure that's how that works. I'm curious. If I do a simple flip-flop here. And then do a little 2 sticking out there. Why do I see like this is gonna... I feel like this is gonna be the solution. For no apparent reason. It feels like it's gonna be it. That feels like it's gonna fix it for some reason. Whoops. Okay, helps if we connect that, so... But we now have a pin going through there. Oh, I wonder how that got removed. There. That should do it. Something like that. Totally fixed it, yeah. No, it's still not working right. It's still, I have to hold reverse to go forwards and forwards to go reverse. It's like it's confused. How? What is it confused about? I do not understand. Like in the design earlier, it made sense why it was stalling, because we actually found a place where the gears were jamming. So it's like, well, that makes sense, but... Got plenty of acceleration when it does work. Should this thing be able to go higher than that? Oh, right, no, because the gear ratio I have for that right now. That's fine, we can fix the gear ratio after. I'm still, like... Huh? It's not because I have these motors upside down, is it? It might be. I don't think that's likely, but it's possible. I mean, it's worth a shot at this point. Who knows? Maybe that's it. That was it. That was it. The motors were upside down. Okay. Well, now that we finally figured that out. Go back to building. And we'll also... Oh, wait, no, that's the wrong way. I need the other one to be the big one. I think? No, I had it right the first time. Theoretically, yeah, that should be good. So that should have a much higher top speed. Oh, yeah. I think we find, like, after all that time, it was just the motors being upside down. Huh. Well, I'll have to send a bug report about that later. But At this point, let's go back to the garage, add some downforce, and then give this thing a race, I guess. We're running out of time here, but it's okay. Well, we figured it out, so after all that time. To think it was something so simple. This is kind of hilarious. I did like the more compact design I had before. Whereby using this thing, you can get rid of that guy. Get rid of that, get rid of that, that. Shuffle this thing back over. I know, because then when that's retracted, no, so... Well, unless I do a side swap, which I can do, just a quick little thing here, and then... This theoretically isn't too hard, right? There we go. And so now when this retracts, it goes to that gear. Both cases it's connected like that. And it doubles. Oh, right. No, the whole point of that was to get rid of this thing, which means this thing gets rotated. I remember now. I'm like, what am I doing different? I remember now. Get rid of this, and then this. But yeah, that whole time, it's just because the motor was upside down. I did not know that would have an effect, but apparently that's a thing. Definitely a bug, though. That shouldn't happen. So now, select the gear like that. That's good. And now this allows us to move this closer again. Oops. Get rid of this guy. Get rid of this guy for now. Oh, but I can't mount it like that, if that's the case. So no, I do need it like this. And then we need... Oh no, because we can't do that though. Oh. No, but I think every time I've had this issue, if I recall, I did put the motors upside down. And it only happens if more of your motors are upside down than are right side up, as far as I can tell. So I'm pretty sure it is that, because that lines up with previous experience. Yeah, right? It's weird. Because, like, if you have more motors that are right side up, then the way it calculates it, it just assumes that it's the correct way for the right side up motors. So, it makes sense. Okay, if I do 6 here, this guy. Like, that's the right gear ratio, but we still need to find a way to connect that. No, that's not gonna work. So... I like how compact this is. Wait. Gear ratios. G. Yeah, 2 to 2.5. Right now this goes from 1 to 2. Oh wait, speak of which. I'm doing it backwards. That's why I'm... Like, how did I have it connected before? That's how I had it connected. That's because I... No, wait, no. Because that's 0.5. We want the number to get bigger, not smaller. I was right before. 2. And then 2.5. Oh, wait. Yeah, no, those need... Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna do it the easy way. One to 2. And then we can shuffle this in. Point 1. What? So, oh, right. I'm missing a bar there. I think. What's going on here? That works. One to 2, and then we're going from 2 to 4. I like those gear ratios. Alright, so now we can put everything back together, I think. Theoretically. 7? No, I'd want an 8. 8 isn't the thing. But what I can do is go like... That works. I guess there's nothing holding the front of the car on at the moment. Just gotta figure that out. I mean, I could. Add a bunch of right side up motors to the broken car in a bunch of random places. But I'm trying to keep it light and actually efficient. And this is kind of what that car turned into anyway. So it's kind of the same thing. Kinda. It's kind of evolved a lot since then, but at the same time, it's the same. So. I think I just needed to go... My initial design like that was good. Actually, no, it needs to be 3 tall. So I guess another one of those on this side, but a little different on this side. Because on this side, we'll go... Oh, you know what we could do? Whoops. Undo. I could say just make this longer. Make this longer. Is that a 5? No, it's not a 5. It's a 6. So I would need a 7. I could put a 3 here, and a 3 there, a 7 there. Nice, that should work. All right. Now we have a bit of a frame back. Go. Woo! That's a new one. Wait, do I have parts clipping? I must have parts. No, it's just providing that much rotational torque on it. Oh, wow. I've never seen that before. Makes sense. There we go. I should do it. Theoretically, that won't glitch out anymore because it's not putting all that torque into... Yeah, there we go. The acceleration's so bad. But the top speed should be epic. That top speed's insane. Ooh, speed wobbles. Look at that. That's not even top speed yet. Whoa. Yeah, we're definitely prioritizing things wrong here. We need to change our gear ratio a bit. I think one of those can go back to a 1-to-1. 400. This is the fastest car I've ever made, that's for sure. Garage. I'm gonna go vehicles. Rename. Super speed. Confirm. And then I'm gonna duplicate that thing. And make a version with a more reasonable gear ratio. And then I think we'll call it good. So quite literally just go easy peasy. Yes, this is way better. That's what I wanted. Now, what's the chances I can add an extra layer of motors in here easily? I think I can. It wouldn't even be hard. Oh wait, those aren't even attached. Heh. Now this is where it's at. Okay, I need to at least test it once before we end the stream. So garage, and now to our career. I think it was this one. Need some ground force for sure. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. I might need some bigger suspension. Oh, okay. Wow. You were doing so bad. It's got the speed, just doesn't have the handling yet, but we'll get there with adding some downforce. Whoops. Oh, we lost audio again. Yeah. We're doing alright. That off-road section is something. We need so much downforce. There we go. What do we get? Not a single one. We're still 80s. Wow. For Cherry, we're pretty high, and even for... Oh, you know what? I think this must be the weight class? I really don't understand how they're rated, maybe. I think we need to make one more big change, and that is... We just need downforce now. It should be easy enough to add. Kind of. I question why I did this now. Yes. Actually, not really anywhere to put it on the outside of the vehicle. I see good stuff. No, it won't let me do that. Okay. think that's it. I think that's it. Da, da, da. Give us a go. Whoa. Wait. Oh, no, that's not the road. So much better. Yeah, use the perfect game engine. Yeah, yeah. No bugs or hiccups at all. None. Absolutely. Absolutely none at all. That section is very bumpy there. Oh, hello, audio. Yeah, it's weird. It just cuts out occasionally. Honestly, I don't really mind that too bad. Because it's, for the most part, been pretty stable. As I'm saying that, of course, it cuts out a second time. That's funny. Whoa. Okay, okay. We're good, we're good. Come on. Keep it going. There we go. Yeah, 20 seconds ahead of my personal best is insane. That's good. All right, 28 seconds. That is so much better. Oh, interesting. It's Wasp class now. Maybe it also takes into consideration the amount of downforce. Anyway, we are now personal best. Okay. Bronze time. We are now bronze. So we got at least that. Nice, nice, nice. All right, well, seems like a good place to wrap up our stream for today. So let's go to our verse for the day. The Lord is refuge for the oppressed, a stronghold in times of trouble. Psalms 9:9. Anyway, guys, that is all for this week's stream. If you enjoyed it, consider liking, subscribing, or donating. And thank you to Kilo and Planet Hollerin, Mr. Hollerin, for donating. And yeah, see you guys next week at 2:30 Mountain Time on Sunday. God bless. Have a wonderful rest of your